Chosen one, you're about to discover a 7-second on secret for turning your life around that most people will never hear. This simple ritual backed by top neuroscientists has already changed countless lives. But this page could vanish any moment. Don't scroll past this. It's the key you've been waiting for. Heaven just told you that you won. The fight is over. It's important that you pay close attention because what I'm about to say is important. Now is the time when everything changes for you. If you stick with me until the end, you'll see why your pain was never in vain and how your struggle is now becoming something strong and undeniable. Without a doubt, the battle you have been fighting is over in the unseen realm, and you have already been declared the winner. You are no longer waiting for something to happen. Things have already been decided in your favor. When you walk in, you feel a change inside, even though the world around you hasn't caught up yet. If you agree, type Amen. As someone who can see past time, I want you to know that this victory is not a coincidence or something that happened by chance. You had times when you felt alone, confused, and even left. But I was there with you through every silent tear and sleepless night. Even though it felt like too much at times, the battles you fought made you stronger. What you thought was delay was actually planning. And what you thought was defeat was quietly becoming your most powerful testimony. These are the times when things that were hidden start to come out. Let's take a moment to do something small but important before moving on. Please take a moment to like the video if it moves you. This helps other people who are also waiting for their breakthrough and need to hear this truth right now. When I talk about victory, I'm not just talking about one thing in your life. That's not it. It has to do with a change in who you are, your confidence, and how you see yourself in me. You are not the same person who was having trouble without a plan. Stepping into this place will bring you clarity, peace, and a sense of purpose. The battles that drained your strength are over. And I'm giving you strength that will last. There may still be problems in your way, but don't let that throw you off. Just because the battle is over doesn't mean that everything goes away right away. It means that the result is already certain and you are now in the last few moments before the change is clear. It's like the quiet before dawn. Even though it's still dark outside, the light has already started its journey. That's where you are now. There were times when you wondered about everything. You didn't know if you were really chosen, if your faith was enough, or if your work even mattered. But I never stopped doing things for you. You kept pushing yourself forward even when you wanted to give up. That was me guiding you, making you stronger, and not letting you fall all the way. I saw how hard you worked and rewarded you for it. If you believe in God, type 777. The voices that tried to stop you before will no longer be able to do so now that you've won. You are rising above fear, doubt, and chaos. There is no longer any weight on your shoulders. Instead, I am giving you peace that can't be shaken. You will notice that things that used to bother you don't bother you as much as they used to. That's not a mistake. That's because you're moving up to a deeper level of peace and strength. You did not fight this battle by yourself. I want you to know that there were times when you felt alone, but I was protecting you in ways you couldn't see. There were many things that could have gone badly and hurt you very badly, but I quietly stepped in and turned them around. You may never fully understand how much I have protected you, but one day you will see that I was with you every step of the way. You are entering a new season now that the battle is over. Now is not the time to just stay alive. It's time to grow and be happy. Some things will happen that will make you remember why you held on for so long. There will be chances relationships will change and doors that seemed closed will start to open. It's not luck. This fits with what I already have planned for you. Do not rush through this. Let it happen on its own. Trust that everything is going to plan, even if it seems like it's going too slowly. So much time has passed since you last checked in. Now is the time when your patience will pay off. Keep your feet on the ground. Stay true and let what comes next fill your heart. I need you to understand something very important. Not only is your victory for you, but it's also meant to give hope to people who are still fighting. People will feel hopeful when they see how you've changed and hear your story. That's part of your goal. There is more to your journey than you can see now. You're not the same person you were before the battle. You are now smarter, stronger, and able to handle more. You now know how to trust even when things don't make sense. You can't lose that kind of strength. It's now a part of who you are. You're strong for not giving up. When things got hard, I know you kept going and that makes me proud. You chose to keep going even though you didn't feel strong at the time. That's a brave thing to do to many people. That bravery is what got you here. What if the main reason most people have money problems is that they never use a certain brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to research with ties to the CIA that shows this missing link. 4 neuroscience labs have found that this 7-second ritual helps people rethink their money habits and get better results. A lot of people are now moving into dream homes, buying fancy cars, and going on fancy vacations. This page might be taken down soon, though. Before it's taken down, click the link in the description and comments. Snorts now, I want you to confidently walk forward. Don't think about the things that hurt you or tried to stop you. Those things can't control your life anymore. Keep your eyes on the road ahead because that's where your blessings are. When the battle is over, you're no longer trying to get approval or prove your worth. You're also no longer responsible for outcomes that you didn't have any control over. I'm taking that weight off of you and giving you a calm strength that will start to make your whole life more stable. It will affect how you think, what you do, and even how you walk. Something happened where you didn't know what would happen next, and there was no sign that things were getting better. Even though it seemed like you were walking through nothing but space, you kept going. People did notice how persistent you were. I was building something for you every time you chose faith over fear. Now you're on the verge of something new and it won't feel forced or strange. You'll feel like it was always meant to be, like nothing else has ever fit you better. To be sure, type lean and lean. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us lift up the burdens of others and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Please pay attention to how your thoughts are changing. Where there was doubt before, there is now a calm sense of being sure. There is a growing calm that you can't quite explain. Where there was fear, that's not something you made by yourself. That is my presence settling in you, letting you know that you are not alone and never were. So this is how change starts. It does not always make a lot of noise. In the way your heart feels lighter and your spirit gets stronger. It can happen in silence. People around you may also start to change. Some people will see how much you've changed and be there for you. While others might not even recognize you, don't let that get you down. Not everyone is meant to be with you as you enter the next season. Some people taught you lessons in the past, but they won't help you in the future. Let them go without being angry. Nothing important is being lost. You are making room in your life for what really belongs there. With this victory, the things that used to drain your energy will start to fade. You won't feel pulled in different directions that make you tired and empty. Instead, you will be drawn to things that make you stronger and fit with the person you are becoming. Pay attention to what makes you feel calm because that's where I want you to go. I'm not trying to make things hard for you. You will become clear as I lead you. Allow me to ask you to trust me more deeply. Now, it meant a lot that you trusted me when things were tough. But now, I want you to trust me to help you succeed too. When good things start to happen, don't question them. Don't hold back or question your blessings. You've been through enough already. Now is the time for you to receive without fear and move forward without stopping. As you keep going down this path, you'll notice that your view starts to change. You won't see problems as things that stop you anymore. You'll start to see how they shape you. That means you're growing. So that means that your circumstances are no longer controlling you, but instead are making you stronger. You're changing into someone who stays strong no matter what. If you type 2222, miracles will happen. I'm also giving you new chances, and they might come to you in ways you don't expect. Some of them will seem small at first, but they'll mean a lot. Do not forget about them. It's not always the biggest steps that lead to the biggest changes. When you feel that quiet pull inside you, be open, aware, and ready to move. That's how I lead you, not through stress, but through peace. From the beginning of this journey, you are not the same person. These are lessons that are hard to teach again. You have built up a toughness towards that is hard to break. That's why this victory is so important. It's not only about what you're getting. It's about how you've changed over time. That change will stay with you for a long time. There may still be times when the pain you felt comes back to you. It's okay to feel that way, but don't let those memories take you back. They can help you remember how far you've come. Allow them to boost your faith in what is currently possible for you. You didn't do all that just to stay where you were. You got through it to get better. I'm carrying you through this new season. And I want you to be sure of yourself. Don't try to fit into spaces that don't fit you anymore by getting smaller. When you know you need to speak, don't hold your tongue even though you don't feel fully ready. This moment has been planned for you. Have faith that I have already given you what you need. Heaven has already told you that you will win, and no one can take that away from you. Trust that it is safe and real and let it happen in your life one step at a time. Not matter how slow things seem around you, don't doubt what has already begun. I am working on things you can't see, and soon you'll understand how they fit together. Pay attention. Stay rooted and keep your heart open. You are moving into a time when your hard work will start to pay off. Your faith will start to feel validated, and your life will start to show how strong you have become. Your journey doesn't end here. It is the start of something bigger. Something that will keep growing and changing in ways you can't even imagine yet. How is it that people can go from being stressed about money to living in comfort so quickly? A study with ties to the CIA suggests that a simple 7-second brain ritual might change how people act when they have an opportunity. This method is helping people improve their daily lives and is backed by 4 neuroscience labs. A lot of people are now moving into their dream homes, buying fancy cars, and going on fancy vacations. This page could be taken down at any time, though. Before it goes away, click the link in the description and comments. At times you felt like your efforts were not being noticed by anyone after all. Even though it looked like nothing was changing, you kept coming. What you didn't see was how those times were making you stronger in a way that you couldn't lose. I was building you up, so that when you got this victory, you could handle it with grace and not lose yourself in the process. You are now ready for what's going to happen. Even though you still have doubts, type 1010 to get good luck. I want you to really get something. Just because the battle is over doesn't mean everyone is happy. It is about fixing things up. You are now being led in a new direction by everything that made you feel lost, slowed down, or like you weren't on the right path. You're not beginning with nothing. What you have learned, what you have been through, and who you have become shapes your next step. That's why the next chapter will feel different. It will feel real, stable, and close to home. You'll notice that your patience has changed as you go on. You no longer have to wait with stress. You have faith in the wait. That's a strong spot to be. You are no longer worn out by the process when you wait with trust. Instead, it makes you stronger. Time starts to work for you instead of against you, even if you don't fully understand it yet. This is one of the biggest changes you've ever gone through. There are also doors that will open for you without you having to force your way in. You'll have a sense that things are just going smoothly and not having to work hard at all times. You'll know you're walking in line with what has been planned for you when you do that. I'm not going to lead you into something where you have to lose yourself. You are free to be who you are because I am leading you to something. You might also let go of thoughts, habits, or patterns that used to feel normal to you. Don't fight this change. It helps you grow. Moving away from what doesn't help you and toward what will make you stronger. This process might be painful at times, but it has to be done. You are not being put down. You are getting better. If you believe in Jesus, type wave tweet 12. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. I'm also healing parts of your heart that have been hurt for a long time. Some of these wounds were so deep that you got used to them and didn't even realize how much they hurt you. Now I'm bringing those things to your attention, not to hurt you, but to heal you. It's not always possible to heal all at once. It can come on slowly at times when you're alone and you start to feel lighter without fully understanding why. Have faith that this is part of my work in you. People who were meant to be in your life from now on will notice that you have changed. They won't try to stop you from growing or get you stuck in old habits. They will be there for you, support you, and walk with you in a way that feels natural and good. This is how you'll know they are on the same path as you. You don't have to force connections or stay in relationships that make you feel bad. What's meant for you will stay. You are also becoming more clear about the choices you make without the confusion that used to get in the way. You will start to see things more clearly. You'll be able to move forward with confidence now that you know you're making the right decisions for you. You're no longer guessing, you are being shown the way. The victory that has been announced is not far away. It has already changed the way you live now. Every move you make now is affected by what has already been thought out. This is why you need to stay here, know what's going on, and stay in touch with me. Avoid getting lost in too much thinking or worry that isn't necessary. As it stands, you are already on the way to what has been planned for you. There will be times of happiness that you don't expect. There are times when you feel like things are finally going your way. Allow yourself to fully enjoy those times. Don't hold back your joy. You deserve it after everything you've been through. It helps you heal, get better, and grow. Keep this truth with you. You're not behind. You're not behind schedule. You're right where you should be. Things are going the way they should for your life. It makes sense now that even the things you used to doubt are beginning to fit together. Trust yourself as you keep going. Do not close your heart to what is coming. Don't let what you've been through limit your expectations. What you've been through doesn't shape what's coming next. That's what I've planned for you to see. You are moving into a time when your life will start to show how strong, patient, and full of faith you are. Now is the time to rise, change, and become the person you were always meant to be. I am with you every step of the way, protecting you and guiding you to everything that is yours. This is what happens when the battle is over, and your spirit finally knows it's not under any more stress. You are no longer fighting to stay alive. It takes time to fully understand the change from your old way of life to a peaceful one. Why do experts think this brainwave discovery might be taken down from the internet soon? A well-known neuroscientist shared information linked to the CIA about a 7-second ritual that might change how aware people are of money issues. 4 neuroscience labs have confirmed that this method is helping people live better lives. A lot of people now live in dream homes, drive fancy cars, and go on fancy vacations. But you might not be able to get this information for long before it goes away. Click the link in the description and comments. It had been a while since you didn't have to carry that much weight because you thought you had to be alert all the time. You held on to your worries, fears, and questions. Now though, I want you to break that habit. There's no need to get ready for what's coming next. The next part is not meant to hurt you. It's supposed to lift you up, make you stronger, and put you in a place where you can finally breathe without stress. If you type yes, miracles will happen. There's also something important going on in your mind. There is less chaos in your thoughts now that they are becoming more grounded and focused. You are no longer being pulled in different directions by uncertainty or doubt. Being clear like this means you are in line with what has already been planned for you. When your mind is calm, you can make better choices. It's easier to stay on track. When your thoughts are clear, you might find that some things don't interest you as much as they used to. Things that used to drain you now seem far away and unimportant. The reason for this is that your energy is changing. What was holding you back is no longer a part of your life. What will help you move forward is drawing you to it. Trust this change even if it seems strange. You are going in the right direction. The way you deal with problems is also becoming more and more strong. Rather than reacting quickly or emotionally, you're starting to stop, look around, and think about what to say. This shows that you are an adult and are no longer being controlled by outside forces. You're becoming someone who can stand firm even when things around them aren't clear. You will get through everything that comes your way. With that strength, you should know that your victory is not very weak. It can't be taken away by small setbacks or short-term problems. What was decided for you is safe and stable. Even if things happen that make you want to give up, don't see them as a call to fight again. These things are just part of your path forward. They won't stop what you're already doing. Your heart is getting a deeper sense of peace, and it will start to lead you in ways you didn't expect. You will start to know where you are going without always needing signs or confirmations. You'll just know what is right and what is wrong. That voice inside you is my voice guiding you gently but clearly to ask for miracles. Type 222. You will start to notice changes in your surroundings as you keep moving forward. There will be chances that feel like they fit with your purpose. There will be talks that make things clearer and give people hope. Things that seemed hard to handle will start to get better on their own. These are not just random events. These people are a part of the alignment going on in your life right now. You are also getting ready for more responsibility as you grow. You haven't just built up your strength for yourself. Being ready for new chances will give you confidence and smarts. You won't feel like what's coming next is too much. Though it may test you in new ways, you will feel ready for it. This is how growth keeps going. It's not over after one win. It grows into new parts of your life. There may still be times when your past tries to show you the person you were. Don't let those reminders make you who you are. You have grown past that version of yourself already. You're not the person who was having a hard time without any direction. You are someone who has been changed by life, made stronger by sticking with things, and led by faith. That name is now a part of you. I'm also helping you trust again, not just in me, but in yourself as well. You'll start to trust your gut, your feelings, and the choices you make more. No longer do you second-guess everything. There is a sense of confidence inside you that makes you move. This change is very strong and will have an effect on every part of your life. The path in front of you is not meant to be hard to understand. It's meant to show you the way step by step. You don't have to know everything right now. Just trust yourself and take the next step. You'll see the next step coming together. And before you know it, you'll be able to see how far you've come. I want you to stay in the present. Don't rush or get lost in what has already happened. Right now is a very important time. This is where your change is happening. This is where your strength is getting stronger. This is where you can see your victory in your life. You are now entering a time when your hard work and faith will start to pay off, and your life will start to show the peace and strength you have been building. This isn't a short-term thing. Now you have a new base that will help you go forward. You are now in a place that seemed impossible to get to before. It's real. Even though it feels strange at first, this is the spot where the constant struggle no longer weighs you down. And the quiet confidence that things are going your way lifts your spirit. You're not making this change up. It comes from everything you went through, everything you held on to, and everything you wouldn't give up. I purposely brought you here, and nothing about this moment is by chance. Why does a neuroscientist in New York City want to talk about a secret brain ritual? Reports say that their lawyers are trying to shut down this page, because research linked to the CIA found a brainwave method that can help you get money. 4 neuroscience labs back up this 7-second practice, which helps people get out of financial stress and into more stable lives. A lot of people are now living in dream homes, driving fancy cars, and going on fancy vacations. You should feel lucky that you found this page right now, because it might not stay up for long before it goes away. Click the link in the description and comments. People around you seem to have questions that you couldn't answer for a long time. You were always afraid of what might happen and couldn't wait for things to change. You're now moving to a different beat, one that makes your steps feel planned instead of forced. There will be times when you don't push as hard as you used to, but things are still moving forward. There's no longer any need for you to try to control everything. From now on, you can trust the steps I've laid out for you. To agree, type 11. Your life is becoming more peaceful, and this will start to affect everything you do. You will be more patient, clear, and sure of yourself and how you handle things. This is not something you are trying to force. It is growing inside you all on its own. Being at peace with yourself makes you more powerful. Your way is easier to see when your heart is steady. You are now in this balance. You will also no longer need to look for approval from other people. At one point, you wanted to be liked and needed to be told that you were on the right track. But now you're starting to understand that other people don't give you value. It comes from inside you, from the way you connect with me. What you've learned will change how you act in the world. You won't have to prove yourself anymore. You will only live in line with who you really are. You are stepping into new situations that will fit with the new version of yourself. You won't have to give up your values or lose your way to take advantage of these chances. They'll fit in like they were always meant to be a part of your journey. Pay attention to how things feel, because that's where I want you to go. I'm not trying to make things hard for you. You are being led to purpose by me. As you move forward, you may notice that the way you deal with problems changes. Once you felt stressed out, now you feel calm. You no longer feel uncertain where you used to. This is a sign that you have changed from the person you were when you were struggling. You now have a strong sense of trust and you can handle anything. Type 777 to make your belief stronger. Some parts of your life that felt broken are also getting fixed by me. You might not always get what you want from this restoration, but it will bring peace. Restoring something doesn't always mean rebuilding it. Sometimes it means letting go so that something new can come in. Have faith that everything that's happening is good for you. I'm not taking anything from you just because everything is set up to help you grow. There is also a new level of awareness growing in you. You are paying more attention to the things you do, say, and choose. You can start to see how everything is linked, how your thoughts can change your path, and how the choices you make can affect your future. Being aware of this is a gift. Having clear goals and intentions will help you move forward. You are free from the things that used to hold you back. You can't do those things because of the past, not the future. You are moving into a place where fear and doubt no longer limit what you can do. You are free to change, grow, and become all that you were meant to be. You have earned this freedom by working hard. Even now, you may still feel uncertain sometimes, and that's okay. Just because you've grown doesn't mean you'll never have doubts again. It means you'll know how to get through them without getting lost. You will learn how to find your center again. Get in touch with your strength and move forward with trust. That's what makes you different. Now, I want you to know that this is not the end of your journey. This victory is not the end of the story. It's the base for everything that comes after. You are getting ready for even bigger things that will need the strength and wisdom you have gained. Don't feel like this is the only thing there is. You still have a long way to go. Keep your mind on what really matters as you move forward. Keep your mind off of things that aren't related to your goal. Hold on to your faith, your values, and your vision. These things will help you at every step of your journey, even as your life continues to grow and change. They will keep you grounded. You are moving into a time when the peace, strength, and clarity you have been building will start to show in your life. This isn't a short-term thing. This is a change that will last and affect your future. You're not the same person you used to be. You have changed, grown, and are now ready for what comes next. Have faith in what you're doing. Have faith in the path you're taking. Trust that things will work out in your life. You're not going through this by yourself. During every step, I will guide you, protect you, and lead you to everything that has been planned for you. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you," on this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and this is not poetry. Hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, The link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.